Conor, just sum up the mood for me in there. I imagine everyone's a little bit down and hurt by this.
Yeah, look, very disappointing, obviously. Felt we were playing really well up until, obviously, the sending off. I'm not seeing it back, whether it was a clear penalty or not, I'm not really sure. But look, it's obviously hugely disappointing.
Is it a bit of a sucker punch to lose in that way?
Yeah, it is. Obviously, look, down to 10 men here. It's hard enough as it is with 11 men. Look, it's ultimately it's very disappointing not to get the job done today. Everyone's hugely, disappointed in the dressing room. There's not much being said. Everyone's, quite quiet, as everyone can imagine. But look, it's tough on the lads, really is.
I appreciate at this time it's a difficult moment, but in the months to come, as you build towards next season, you'll look back on this season with a lot of pride, I imagine, on how you've rebuilt the club throughout the course of the campaign.
Yeah, look, obviously, I think we've done okay in patches. I think, if I'm being brutally honest, I think we've probably thrown it away a little bit over the course of the last few months. I think we've had a good few chances to cement that playoff place, and obviously it went down to today, but it wasn't to be. But look, there is some fond memories over the course of the season. Personally, it's been with great pride to try and get the club going again after signing last summer to where we are now. Feels like we're taking steps forward. Obviously, not the big one that everybody wanted, but it's building blocks at least,
I suppose in a lot of ways you look at Sheffield Wednesday, who last season fell short, and then this season they've gone on very well. I guess you sort of look at them as a blueprint for next season on how to kick on.
Yeah. Look, whoever's fortunate to be here next year, obviously, we need to be ready, because ultimately, the size of the football club, the demands that the fans and everyone has on us to, we shouldn't be in this league, but ultimately we are. So, the squad that the gaffer's going to put together next year, have to get going from the off, and hopefully, we'll learn from this year and have a successful one next year.
You mentioned the fans there. Just one final word from this season on them, because they've been brilliant with you throughout the campaign, haven't they?
Yeah, look, they've been incredible. It's one of the big reasons why I signed last summer. I knew the attendances were going to be through the roof. Never mind one of the biggest in League One, but one of the biggest, if not one of the biggest in the Championship as well, for numbers wise, home and away. People have travelled miles and miles and miles, and credit to them, so disappointed for them that they're not going to get a couple of games in the playoffs to try and cheer us on, but it wasn't from the want to trying, and I hope they know that.